Continuando aqui então, mais um vídeo de Sedran. A gente chegou aqui no lago mágico. É,
Someone's here! They're close.
são os ET.
Whoa! It's the Peachy.
Who are you?
Get back here!
I am the chief of this village. Tell me, what is your business here?
I was searching for the spring.
A demon? By yourself?
No, I came with my friends, Thief and Rao.
Rao. If what we heard on the radio is correct, isn't that the name General Shiva goes by now?
Yeah.
Then you're saying Shiva's at our doorstep. Oh my.
He only did what he did 30 years ago because he was being lied to. This creep named Zayu tricked him into it.
It sounds like he has had much on his conscience these many years. When you go back, tell him the past is forgiven. And I have a request.
Way ahead of you. Don't worry, we'll keep this place a secret.
You have my gratitude.
Need anything from the outside world? Bet Rao'd be happy to bring it by later.
Oh, that would help immensely. We'd love as many canned goods, articles of clothing, and shoes as you can get your hands on.
You got it!
Ele tá querendo, tá aqui. Agora não consigo subir. Ai, que merda.
Here we go!
Hey, what's going on? Did you find something?
Yeah. Some Peachy survivors, and their kids. I told them the truth about what happened 30 years ago.
What? My God. So they weren't wiped out after all. Forgive me. Prince, I have no right to ask this of you, but could we just leave this place be? I'd like to let the Peachy keep living in peace here.
I figured you'd say that. I already told the Peachy that we'd forget we ever saw this place.
I should have known you'd say that. Out of everyone I've met, I've never known anyone with a soul as pure as yours.
Is that any way to compliment a fiend? Oh, right. I asked if they wanted anything, and they said canned food, clothes, and shoes.
Of course. Once this is all over, I'll load up a truck with anything I can get and deliver them here.
So, what do we do now?
We have to find the king's water source. There's something fishy about it. I just know it.
Yeah, it's not gonna be easy. We don't even know where it is, and it's definitely gonna be well protected.
The radio? Who in the world? Hey, flip that switch to put it on speaker.
This is General R.A. I'm, just talking to myself, alright? It sure would put us in a tough spot. If anyone were to follow the dried-up riverbed all the way to its southern end, wouldn't it? If they did, they'd find the Army's water source and discover the truth of the terrible secret there. And this would be especially bad timing for that, considering that I just ordered all the hard-working soldiers defending it to take some well-deserved vacation. I could use a break myself after hearing straight from the king that the events of 30 years ago transpired exactly as Thief said they did. Hell of a shock. I nearly burst a blood vessel.
Now I'm feeling in the mood to talk to myself as well.
There are still men of honor serving in the Royal Army. I can see more hope for Sandland's future than I have in a damn long time. My thanks.
You think Ari's gonna get in trouble for telling us all that stuff?
He's well aware that Zeo will discover what he's done before long, and that he will be punished for it.
But then... And why did he tell us? What does he stand to gain?
Perhaps it's in his blood. His father was a great man too, after all. It's under the sand, Prince. It could surface anywhere.
No, no!
I've got this. It's under the sand, Prince. It could surface anywhere. Maybe you can lure it out with a powerful hit to the ground. The sand, Prince. He could surface anywhere. Maybe you can lure it out with a powerful hit to the ground. Under the sand, Prince. He could surface anywhere. Maybe you can lure it out with a powerful hit to the ground. Prince, watch out for the pincer!
Sure looks sturdy, but I bet I can break it with enough force. traveling, old man?
A fair bit. I traveled all over in my younger days.
Merda. Nada. Vamos.
This weapon's busted!
Oh. Nossa.
You used to traveling, old man?
A fair bit. I traveled all over.
Ir pra cá. Isso. Deixa quieto. Para sair da TV. Legal.
Thank you.
Hey! Hey! Thank you for coming.
thank you for coming. Nope. No matter how many times I look,
What are you doing?
I'm looking for the rare metal I need to make an EX chip.
Oh, right.
Don't you know what those are? They can be installed in your bots to power them up.
For real? That's it.
Right? See, you're a demon who gets it. It's my dream to open up my own shop selling EX, but I can't find the rare metal that's essential to make them. I guess it's never easy to achieve your dream.
Did you lose it somewhere?
Just about the only place you can find rare metal is in the old junkyard. How would I have any?
What are you doing looking for it here, then?
I mean, it can't hurt to check just in case, right?
That's optimistic.
If you know where it is, why don't you go get it?
Because there's a scary queen scorpion in the old junkyard.
So get rid of it.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm way too chicken. One look at the queen scorpion, and my legs would turn to jelly.
But you're totally fine looking me in the eye.
Huh. Actually, yeah. I think it's because I can see there's command in the old man.
You think too highly of me.
I can't believe this. I'm the Fiend Prince, you know?
The Fiend Prince? Whoa, that's amazing! You're not just a fiend, you're a prince among demons!
Yeah, basically.
So the queen scorpion would be nothing for you, right?
Obviously.
Wow, you're the real deal! Then could you get to the old junkyard and beat the crap out of that queen scorpion for me?
Sure, no problem.
Yeah, now we're talking! Please get rid of...
Assim que eu tô perdendo, porque eu raiva.
Hey, what are you standing around for? Hey! Did you hear me? Oh, so you can talk.
Jeez! I took a vow of silence! It's the only way to bring Papa back home safe!
My bad. No need to get so mad.
What if he never comes back now that I broke my vow? What should I do?
Don't cry, little girl. I'll go look for your dad, okay?
You mean it? Yay!
Hey, where'd those tears go?
I never cry. Mommy said tears chase away good luck. So, if I never cry, I'll always have good luck. It's like magic.
Magic, huh? So where's your mom, anyway?
She got sick and went to heaven.
Oh.
It's all my fault. My crying chased all her luck away, so she never got better. I decided to stop crying, so I wouldn't bring any more bad luck. But I think I've already cried so much that all my luck's gone. Maybe if I die too, I'll get to see Mama again in heaven. If Papa doesn't come back.
Don't run towards your grave. There are reasons to keep living.
Guess you don't care what a fiend has to say, do ya?
Huh?
Didn't you hear me say I'd look for your dad?
Oh, yeah! That's a promise, right?
Já que ficou.
Here we go.
You the one who destroyed the rocks?
Yup, that's me.
Thanks. I owe you one. I managed to get inside just fine. But then rocks fell and blocked the path. Gave me a real scare. If Ray had followed me here, she might have gotten trapped too.
Your name Hecht by any chance?
That's me, but who are you?
I'm a friend of Rhea's. I promised her I'd find you and bring you back. She was real lonely, you know. Don't keep her waiting.
That's so. Thing is, I have no plans of going back.
Why the heck not?
Because I'm going to where my wife is.
But isn't your wife dead?
She is. I'll never lay eyes on her. I've had it with this world. I just want to be with her again.
You don't plan on dying, do you?
But what about Rhea? You're just gonna leave her behind?
She's not my daughter. We just happened to cross paths right after my wife died. Oh, and Papa getting all attached. She was a nuisance. Look, my mind's made up. I'll even pay you.
Are you sure about this? Rhea is waiting for you, you know.
I've made up my mind.
I see. What should we do, Prince?
Fine. Why don't you want it?
Ugh. You know, I'd appreciate it if somebody would actually freaking listen to me for once. I said I promised her I'd find you and bring you back.
You promised? Well, that's the last thing I want to hear right now. I just want everything to be over already. I'm not going back, no matter what anyone says.
Hey, wait!
Já faz uma 5 minutos por Deus, tá? Puta, cara.
At least that was sort of. Jeez, what's with this place? It's swarming with raptors. Is that old guy all right? Shoot! Looks like he's in real bad shape. He's still alive. But he's not gonna get better with these raptors around. Let's clear him out!
This is absolute murder on my hairstyle.
Man, I'm good. Take that! Yeah!
What are you? The raptors are gone.
I kinda did, yeah.
Why did you save me? I was about to see my wife again.
I've told you over and over. I made a promise.
Then break it. She's a total stranger to you anyway.
So you're breaking your promise to her just because she's a stranger?
That's right. My beloved wanted a child. I broke my promise to her too. Who cares if I break yet another promise with someone else's kid? In fact, I'm glad I did it. Now I'm free of her needy little hands grasp.
The heck are you going on about?
You could never understand. The anguish of a tiny hand clinging to you for dear life. The feeling of relief you get when you squeeze back. The warmth that turns to affection as days slip into weeks. And every time I held her hand, it brought back the memories of my wife, reopening those wounds over and over again. My pain and guilt only weighed more on me each day I spent with her. Do you understand how much?
So that's what happened. Fine, I get it. But I have no intention of breaking my promise. Go back to Rhea. What you do after that is up to you.
You're really not going to leave me be, are you? It's not like I can stop you. Go ahead. Take me where you will.
I brought back your dad.
Papa! Welcome home!
Rhea.
It's like a dream. I thought you might not ever come back.
You knew.
You had the same look my mama had before she died. It was the same look you had the first time we met, too. I knew if you were all alone, you'd die too. So I grabbed your hand.
What? How can this be? This whole time I'd assumed you were clinging to me for help. I had it wrong from the start.
Now here's what I don't get. Why'd you let him leave if you knew he might not come back?
Because he promised he'd come back.
But how'd you know he'd keep his promise?
Papa's never broken a promise to me.
Really? I didn't know that.
So, what's it gonna be, old man?
No. Not this time. If you can forgive me, I want you by my side. As
Papa! No! I can't cry. I don't want to jinx this too.
It's okay, Rhea. Tears of joy aren't going to chase anything good away.
Papa!
So, what's next for you, Act? Well, I suppose the junker life isn't for me. I'm thinking of finding a quiet place to settle down. I just need to figure out where.
How about Spino? I heard they're looking for new residents.
Do I know you?
Apologies, I am Rumith, a traveling merchant. I'd paused my travels out of concern for little Rhea. I'm relieved to see that the situation's been resolved.
I see. So I imposed on someone I don't even know.
Please, don't blame yourself. I had my own reasons. So how about it? Would you consider moving to Spino?
A town looking for residents? What more could I ask for? I'll move there and start looking for work.
Glad to hear it. In that case, as a parting gift, I'd like to give you everything you need to be a street vendor.
That's awfully kind of you, but may I ask why you're doing this?
A long time ago, I lost a daughter around Rhea's age. I may not be able to make my own daughter happy, but I want Rhea to have what she couldn't.
I see. Okay. I promise to give her a life full of joy.
Just being with you is enough to make me happy, Papa.
Good for you, old man.
None of this would have been possible without your help. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart.
We'll drop by your stall in Spino once you're set up.
Well, I guess we'd better start getting ready for the move.
See you!
You bet.
Pronto. Já atualizando. Vamos seguir. Mas eu vou pedir. Eu vou um pouco pesquisa.
Okay, here we go. You used to travel in, old man?
So this is the old junkyard. It certainly is eerie, all right.
Something about it just doesn't seem right.
The Queen Scorpion might have its eye on us already.
Let's stay on our guards.
Whoa!
Let me help. Prince, I can't lend you a hand right now.
It's under the sand, Prince. He could surface anywhere. Maybe we lure it out with a powerful hit to the ground.
That was nothing.
Well,
Oh, impressive! You really showed it what's what. You're not the...
Course not.
Thanks a bunch. Now I can look for rare Found some! And it's a big haul. With this much, I can open an EX chip store. Thanks! Here, it's just a prototype I whipped up, but it's an EX chip all the same. Take it.
So this is an EX chip.
Oh, this isn't half bad.
You're good at what you do.
Glad you like it. I'm starting to think I'll be able to get by with my shop. Now the question is, where to set it up? There's usually a ton of paperwork involved in opening a shop.
Just go to Spino then. You can set one up in no time there.
Huh?
Yeah, they're looking for residents. They'd love an EX chip maker. Talk to the mayor about it.
For real? You guys are saints!
Don't make me throw up. I'm the Fiend Prince.
Sorry about that, Prince. I'll check out Spino. Thanks.
So this is Spino, my new stomping grounds. You're gonna be seeing a lot more of me from now on.
Oh, Mayor Tor. Back here again, I see. Zeph wants to talk to you. Something about furniture?
Ah, yes. Apologies. When looking out from this spot, I can feel the town's vitality. I suppose that's why I seem to find myself here all the time.
I think I understand. Though we've still a ways to go, being able to watch the town change before our eyes is a wonderful thing indeed.
And we owe it all to Hugh and Pleeka's ceaseless publicity efforts.
I don't know about that. I don't think any of the people I talked to ended up moving here.
If anyone deserves credit, it's you, Prince. There's no riper time than now to tell them the truth.
Nah, it's fine. Not like I did it for them anyways. I'm just in it for making our bots stronger.
In that case, we're going to need an EX chip store if we don't want their power plateauing. Materials and Anne's knowledge alone will only get us so far.
Yeah, guess so.
Well, back to work I go. Zeph wanted to speak to me about furniture, was it?
More specifically, about a lack of said furniture.
Now that you mention it, other townsfolk had similar grievances.
The more people come, the more necessities arise, I suppose.
Such is the way of things. Not a bad problem to have, though. There's no surer sign that vitality has returned to Spino. Now is the time for action. Spino shall shine once more.
Looks like your vitality's returned too, Mayor. Isn't that great, Hugh?
Yep.
So, did you find yourselves a car frame?
You bet we did. But we need more parts to build our car. Have any idea where we can nab some?
I'm afraid I can't help as far as parts go. But I'm sure you'll come across some sooner or later. Cars love car lovers, after all.
I suppose. Well, guess we'll keep an eye out then.
Let me take that car of yours for a spin once you build it.
I'll think about it. Do you need anything?
See you later.
Yep. Hey there, Prince. Because of please. Thanks.
Hey! Nice. Is it just my Oh, yeah! I found something cool, so I'll share it with you. Bring me any rare items you find. I'll make it worth your while.
Man, what am I gonna do? I can't take on monsters.
Monsters? Where? Nice shriek. What do you find scarier, fiends or monsters?
Oh, well, I'm used to you now, Beelzebub, yes.
Ugh. Anyhow, what's this about monsters?
Well, there's a rumor monsters have moved into the East Valley. If you go through, you can hear them growl from the cliffs. Peddlers are too scared to go through there now, I hear.
If that rumor spreads, merchants might stop coming to town.
Right. So now it's my job to stamp the monsters out. Just because I'm an ex-soldier doesn't mean I'm a one-man army. No.
So why'd you take on a monster hunting job in the first place?
Well, I recently took on another job from a pet. He had bought up too much cargo, you see? So the job was to keep it safe until he came back, which I was more than happy to do, so I accepted the job immediately. But when the peddler left, he joked, "Don't you go selling any of that out from under me now." And, well, that gave me ideas. I ended up selling it all for peanuts to some random traveler.
You've really got to work on that habit of yours.
The peddler blew his top. I said I'd do anything to make it up. Turns out anything is go drive away hordes of monsters. Yes.
Sounds like just desserts, honestly. Beat up monsters? Sounds like a good time to me.
Then be my guest. If there really are monsters, that is. And if so, yeah, beat them up if you can.
Thank you so much for what you did. We both owe you. Don't worry. I'll take care of Rhea until she's all...
Great. Another failure.
Hey, Vess. What are you up to?
You got eyes, right?
Yeah, but that doesn't mean I know what I'm looking at.
I'm working on material processing to grow our lineup. But nothing I try works. You just witnessed me ruining some of my most prized materials. I bet my brother wouldn't be struggling like this. Guess I'm still not ready.
Oh, well, good luck with that.
Hey! I know when someone's spacing out on me. You know, if I improve my skills and our shop's lineup grows, you'll be able to make your vehicles...
Wait, for real? The better the materials, the better they should perform.
I knew you'd... There's a merchant named Kuo, whom I know from my Talbo days. Could you ask him to come to Spino?
He's a peddler. Won't he turn up eventually?
Well, thing is, Spino's apparently not very profitable. So he only swings by when he feels like it.
So buy from another merchant.
The materials I ruined just now are pretty rare. Kuo's the only person I know who has them. So please! He's been obsessed with racing lately. He's probably near the Lisop racetrack.
Fine. I guess it's worth it to power up our bots. But I don't even know what he looks like.
Oh, that won't be a problem. Maybe it's the noisy races, but he's a bit hard of hearing. You'll know him right away from his booming voice.
A loud guy, huh? Guess that'll work.
Thanks! I'll get my tools polished up and ready to go!
Vou fazer essa missão aqui rapidinho. Deixa eu testar o carro.
Hey! Have we found those monsters? That growl sounds promising.
We must be getting pretty close.
Eita! É, acabou pronto. Nossa, muito.
It looks like we're not the only travelers out here.
We should think about stopping by that campsite they're using ourselves.
Hey, what are you doing so high up there?
Demons? Please, don't come any closer!
Hey, that voice. Wait, the monsters were just you groaning?
Take it easy. You're all right now.
Huh? Wait, you're...
You know this guy, old man?
No. I'm sorry, but I don't recognize you.
You wouldn't. We met over 20 years ago. I was scared stiff up on a high place then, too. And you saved me.
Wait, you're not that boy Xion, are you?
That's right. I was crying so much that I didn't get a chance to thank you. I always regretted that. And hoped I'd get another chance.
I'm glad we got that chance. What have you been up to?
How about we get him down from there before you two start catching up, hmm?
Ah, yes. Let me lend you a hand.
Seems like I got down in one piece.
So, what are you up to these days?
Well, I've become a painter. I'm still just an apprentice, though.
An artist, eh? No wonder I couldn't peg you as that kid who would start...
What from...
You got...
We're current... It's a...
You know...
They all... Trust...
Then my mind's made up. I'm moving to Spino. As soon as I pick up my belongings, I'll head right there.
Take care of yourself, all right? Watch out for wild beasts.
I will. See you!
Vou encerrar esse vídeo por aqui e no próximo a gente segue com a missão principal. É isso. Por enquanto.